Hey everyone, and welcome back to Valve's 2011 Portal 2, the sequel to Portal. In this episode, we've recently been hearing voice recordings of Cave Johnson and Carolyn there, the head of the old Aperture Science, and here I am, which is activating those the pistons and those gels. Especially that white gel right there that lets you that lets you like turns anything into portable surfaces, if that makes any sense, which probably doesn't. Hell, I think you know what I'm saying. Anyways, before I get ahead of myself too early here, smash that like and hit that subscribe button. You won't regret it, and I do release content every Wednesday and Thursday. Yep. I guess you could say GLaDOS has a confirmed phobia of crows. Too bad there's no bars. Get it? Crowbar? Crowbar? Okay. Whee! Yeah, this is definitely post-edit commentary.
To the Enrichment Center. Since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway. Ground them up, mixed them into a gel. And guess what? Ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're going to see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Let's all stay positive and do some science. That said, I would really appreciate it if you could test as fast as possible. Carolyn, please bring me more pain pills.
I'm not sure what he has, but I don't think, or I doubt, pain pills will do much. But I'm not a doctor, so I really wouldn't know. Honestly, I really wouldn't. All right, this is the one room that took me a bit of time on to figure out, but it's actually not that bad, honestly. You just gotta aim that white gel at the walls and surfaces, and then you can use portals to get by. Let me know, guys. Let me know down in the comments if you ever if this took you a while to do in back when the game first released on the 360 and the PS3, or maybe Steam, because they did release on all platforms basically. And there's actually one more fact I do want to mention right off the bat too, is that this game adds a lot more lore and backstory, or of Aperture Science and all the characters and whatnot. But if you didn't know, there was this comic called Ratman comic, and it basically went into detail of like the backstory of Portal 2, which, although I think the comic likely came out after Portal 1, because I mean Portal 1 was like an unknown game. It was with the name for that one was called nuclear backler drop or something like that. That was developed by a bunch of like university students before they were hired to work at Valve. So like yeah, there you go. Pretty quite nerdy, but it is what it is, and on this channel, you can expect a lot of nerdy out, honestly. And hopefully my post edited commentary is helping at all. I quite honestly don't even know if it's coming through or not, because I swear, because I'm like I'm doing this in post, because it for some reason, like, I guess my microphone settings wasn't saved without me realizing it. So, whee, flying again.
When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons! What am I supposed to do with these?
Take the lemons.
Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day and thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons. I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
Finding people. He says what we're all thinking.
The point is, if we can store music on a compact disc, why can't we store a man's intelligence and personality on one? So I have the engineers figuring that out now. Brain mapping, artificial intelligence. We should have been working on it 30 years ago. I will say this, and I'm gonna say it on tape so everybody hears it 100 times a day.
Here we go.
If I die before you people can pour me into a computer, I want Carolyn to run this place. Now she'll argue. She'll say she can't. She's modest like that, but you make her. Hell, put her in my computer. I don't care. All right, test's over. You can head on back to your desk.
Goodbye, sir.
Now, if you didn't watch the previous episode, which I would definitely recommend you do. I think it's like before this one. Although this will be up tomorrow at around like 4 in the morning. GLaDOS was going crazy when she started hearing Caroline's voice and Cave Johnson's voice, which made her well, for context, GLaDOS was is a robot or an AI that was put into a potato in the game story, but yeah, she was going nuts, which about it. Not about the potato, that too, but about hearing Caroline and Cave Johnson, which seems to suggest there is history behind that. So.
I know things look bleak, but that crazy man down there was right. Let's not take these lemons. We are going to march right back upstairs and make him put me back in my body. And he'll probably kill us because he's incredibly powerful and I have no plan. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. The odds are 1,000,000 to 1, and that's with some generous rounding. Still, though, let's get mad. If we're going to explode, let's at least explode with some dignity.
You can tell GLaDOS is trying to be all fired up. I doubt she can be all fired up right now. Like, I'm sorry, GLaDOS, but you don't even sound not even remotely intimidating. So. Yeah, that's where we want to go. Where I was trying to shoot a portal to. And by the way, guys, I just want to point out, thank you so much for definitely checking out my my videos. You know, just seeing what I have to offer. I mean, it does mean the world to me, and the fact that you guys are just checking it out and sticking around, it definitely means a lot. Because I am dedicated to growing the channel. And yeah, like on this channel, I just do things raw. You know, I don't ever script anything, and I listen to feedback. And on top of that, I just play like I'll just play like random games and see how they do and all that fun stuff. Yep. Right here, I'm trying to figure out like how the heck am I going to even get past this, but I do eventually figure it out. So you just have to watch me struggle. But fortunately, I did cut it down at a certain spot, so it shouldn't feel like it's dragging on too long, and hopefully my commentary does help with that too. Because that's another thing I'm actually working on. See, I'm actually getting close to what I needed to do. Is that my goal is to provide, not just provide, but have good commentary. And I think I'm actually succeeding in that regard. Yeah, I definitely jumped ahead there, but what I did was I placed 2 pearls on top like that and 1 down there as I was flying by. But now I'm just have to like set up the where that white concrete is. I gotta get the blue gel to land on that, so we could bounce from point A to point C. In order to get up through the shaft, which of vents and pipes. So. But yeah, like Cave Johnson says, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, or burn the house down. There we go. Wee-hoo! Flipping through the vent. Awesome. 2010s gaming. I will definitely say that Portal and Half-Life are some of the games, and I know they're not the only ones, but the one of many games that just look stunning today. And the fact they actually have soul too, but I don't know. I'm not really going to comment on that because I'm not an expert in that area, so just a random thought there. All right, there you go. It's still funny to me that when Valve was designing the first door, Fallout door, I guess, when in the underground sections were being developed, I quite honestly haven't heard the developer commentary in a long time, but it is pretty funny how they chose that.
Wait, I've got an idea. That poster. Go look at it for a second, would you? Paradoxes. No AI can resist thinking about them. I know how we can beat him.
I'm listening, GLaDOS, while the Fallout vault door is opening. And if you play the Fallout games and you know the reference, and welcome aboard. Even if you don't, that's okay too. My only experience was Fallout New Vegas, and I think Fallout 3 and 4. But that's about it. Making our way down to the little lift. Walking up. Alright, we're going up.
If you can get me in front of him, I'll fry every circuit in that little idiot's head. As long as I don't listen to
You don't sound very confident, GLaDOS. Like, where was all that firepower you had?
Okay, so it's not the most watertight plan to go confront an omnipotent power-mad AI with.
Yeah,
Still, it's a
definitely.
better plan than
Well,
exploding.
guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like, seriously, next episode will be coming soon. But yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, for sure. But and one more thing, be sure to check out my playlist of other games that I have made, but also of the original Portal. Like I think I made like 2 videos on that. Anyways, that's it. That's all I have. This is Autistic Gamer, your host, signing out. So peace.